Hello, my lovely souls. Can't believe we're already in October. This is your Twin Flame Soulmate reading. Welcome if you're new. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for subscribing, giving me the thumbs up, commenting, for booking personal readings, donations. Thank you for supporting me in every way. I really, really appreciate that. I had someone tell me that I don't advertise myself enough. So if you don't know, I just want to let you all know. I know I don't do a great job at that, but since I have the time now, I'll take about 30 seconds of your time and let you know that I'm a clear channel. I'm a conduit and of divine love, and also I'm an alchemist. I am angelic, starseed, twin flame, of course. That's why I'm here to help the Twin Flame Collective. I've been high priestess many lifetimes, healer, and the list goes on. So I do personal readings online. I also do some coaching, and I do energy healing. I'm also a past life regressionist. So if you have any further questions, you could always email me and I'll leave that information below. Okay, so going on into we're in October already. The energies that I'm feeling with Venus going in retrograde, actually, which was yesterday, I think, depending on where you are. Yes, the 5th. Where you are in the world, Venus going into retrograde and really having us reevaluate all our relationships. So it's not only love, it's the relationships that we have. It is actually time to reevaluate your relationship with your twin. Yes, that is, sure why you're watching. And also the relationships you have with other people, your family, your parents, your friends, your partnerships in business, your coworkers, your boss. Okay, so this is the month for that. Okay, and this goes into all the way through November. So right now, that's what's going on, you guys. So it's time to reevaluate our relationships, and reevaluation means a chance to break things apart to put them back together with the solid foundation. Okay, because a lot of your relationships are not working. Your non-romantic relationships that you have are not working, so therefore it's causing your twin flame relationship, it's affecting that. Okay, so and some of you feel really detached. I'm getting a lot of detachment energy, which is perfectly fine. Okay, but I'm gonna shuffle this real quick. For my divine friends. Okay. So the energy I'm getting with divine masculines really strong is detachment. Okay, so if you haven't gotten all those synchronistic numbers lately, or the songs that your divine masculine sends you, or all those messages that you get from them normally and you haven't gotten lately, that does not mean that they stopped loving you, does not mean they don't your connection is gone forever. It does not mean that. Okay, it just means that there's a disconnection, and that has to do with the energies right now that are going on. That is karmic cycles ending. I know you guys have been hearing it for a long time, but I seriously got a message that a lot of twins karmic cycles are ending as we speak. Okay, so if you're one of those, I hope so. And the way it works is, you guys, when your karmic cycle ends, things get worse before they get better, okay? It's kind of like, how should I say it? It feels kind of like a maze, you know? You kind of feel like everything is breaking down in front of you. You've lost everything. Nothing's going right for you. So you feel like that, yes, and you feel like your whole world is changing in front of you and you don't have control of what's going on. And that's because your guides are, you know, on top of you to make some changes in your life, okay? So that's what it is. So for divine masculines, I'm getting disconnection at the moon. This has a lot to do with the last full moon. A lot of releasing going on, of course, with divine masculine and his his behavior patterns that are not working out for him, have not been working out for him for a very long time. So it is about that, and it is about detachment. So they are feeling detached. You feel detached from them, and it's because they're going through all this. And of course it is to, you know, the goal here is to, you know, have the reunion, you know, the permanent reunion, not the little mini reunions back and forth. But they feel detached right now. They have a lot on their mind. You're feeling detached from them. Doesn't mean that they are not communicating with you, though, because they do want to come forward. They do want to express and clarify the truth to all those of you who got a facade of your divine masculine, to all of those of my divine feminines that had a lot of questions unanswered. Like you felt like you didn't have closure. There was no light to anything that was going on with the divine masculine, like the way they were acting and behaving. You know, you're probably wondering, does it have to do with you? You know, so many questions unanswered, and they do want to come towards you with this truth, definitely. And they know that that's the only way they're going to come towards you. So this is what I want to say. I have a lot of information. I've been talking to a lot of you guys, and I love you all, by the way. When you okay, here's the thing. So you all know that the divine masculine is going through a lot of karmic cycles, right? Ending of karmic cycles, behavior patterns that has been going on for lifetimes. Okay, so this is major. This is major transformation. If you haven't watched my previous videos, please do so, because things don't go in order all the time. So it might be that you this week will be in the energies of, you know, what I posted last week, or vice versa. Okay, so so watch the other videos so this makes sense. So the transformation, the major transformation that they are going through, you all know that that's not easy, right? There is a lot of ego attached for it, because they're going through this major ego death, you know. And so with that said, some of you might have already had communication, or some of you might have communication coming in, okay? I just want to tell you all that if you get communication from your divine masculine and it's not what you wanted, if it's like a funny meme, if it's a text that's just sounds generic, like very like casual, like, hey, how you doing? Or like something like that, of that sort, and you're not expecting that, please do not block them, okay? Because when you block that, when you don't reply, when you block them, it's telling, okay, they already, let me put it this way. The divine masculine knows they already screwed up. There is no question about it. They know who you are, okay? They know they screwed up big time. So they know that this is like, how should I say? Them reuniting you with this time is the point of no return, okay? So they're either gonna make it or break it. They know that, right? So they are very scared. I'm getting a really, scared energy from them, and it has, this is fear. So, they are scared that they don't know how to come towards you. They don't know how to break the ice. So if they are sending you a text message that is weird to you because you want them to be like, hey love, I just wanted to tell you that I love you so much, and everything I did, I messed up, and or like if you want them to show up at your doorstep on their knees and begging you back, that is highly unlikely it's going to happen. Okay, so they are going to come towards you, if they already haven't, through a text, through a message. It might be something like humorous, it might be something very casual, it might be like they ran into somebody and they're like, oh, guess who I ran into, could you believe, oh, like whatever, just something to grab your attention because they want to feel it out. They want to know what they need to come towards you, okay? But if you put out this, blocking them or ignoring them, you are building resistance towards your union. That's what it is. Resistance. And do you know what resistance is? That is fear. And what fear is ego, okay? So that's what it is. You block them, that is resistance, okay? Resistance is fear. Fear is the ego. So you're using your ego, and you don't want that because you are anticipating, waiting for divine masculine to transform, to, put ego death and transform into this person and, soul evolution and growth. And here you are using your ego. You're letting your ego get a hold of you when you are resisting this. And don't get me wrong, I'm not telling you that you should, like be at your divine masculine's beck and call when they, reach out to you. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is be open to it. Because you are sending contradicting messages to the universe. When you are praying, when you are meditating, you are, doing your healing work on you and divine masculine, you're sending him messages, this and that, through, the ether, through the astral, whatever you want to call it. And then when they reach out to you and you're like, what? Like, are you kidding me? Like, after all this shit you put me through, you don't have even the decency to apologize? Like, really? So that's how you guys are feeling, okay? But let me tell you something. It's not going to happen like that. It's very highly unlikely that your divine masculine is going to text you and say, I'm so sorry for everything I did. It's not going to happen like that, you guys. I don't want you to fall into that, okay? So it might happen after you talk to each other back and forth. You start a conversation where they know that you are actually open to speaking to them. They want to know that you don't think, like, you don't think that they're the scum of the earth and you never want to see their face ever again, They want to know that. So they're kind of trying to feel you out. They're trying to break the ice with this, funny meme or the funny text message or the, the casual, text, whatever message. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I was thinking about you. Whatever it is, you guys. So they're in fear mode, all right? Because they know they have to apologize to you. They know they need to clarify all the crap that they've been hiding. They know that for sure. They know there's no other way. But they're not going to come out to you and pour your heart to you through a text message. Would you even do that? Like, would you do that to someone? I want to ask you all. Would you do that to someone? If you hurt someone, if you lied to someone, if you betrayed someone, you caused any type of pain towards them, would you put it in a text message? I just want to know. I mean, yeah, let me know in the comments. I would love to know this because, I mean, normally, like, not normally, but most people would want a face-to-face, you know. But in order to get to that face-to-face, heart-to-heart conversation, you all need to see each other, right? So think about it this way. Think about it when, let's say, you had something to say to the divine masculine, and you're like, we gotta talk. How responsive were they over text with that? What kind of effort did they put into when you said we need to talk? Because they know the seriousness of your voice, you know. So if you're responding back, even if you're not responding, even if you're responding back with coldness towards them, then that's telling me that it's telling me, and it's also telling them that you are you don't want this union. You don't want to get back together. Oh wow. Okay. All right. So for all my lovely divine feminines that are going through like the job change, the career change, you're quitting your job, you got fired, whatever it is, you're in between jobs, you're trying to figure out what to do. There is success and growth coming in. Okay, so I know a lot of you have this worried energy in your mind, and I could feel it. But just know and ask your guides, what is my next step? What am I supposed to be doing? Can you please guide me to that? Ask in different ways and forms, and you will get your messages, okay? Because this has a lot to do, you guys. If any of you are going through that right now, I know that there's a group of you that, like, you feel like the rug got pulled underneath you at a workplace. Some of you have a lot of gossip going on, drama, two-faced people at work, toxic people. Oh wow, I feel that energy. If you feel like that, like the rug got pulled under your feet, I think that's what the saying is, right? That's what they're telling me. So if you feel like that, there's a reason for that. Excuse me. Someone asked me, and this is a great question because it has so much to do with what's going on. So I want to ask you all, have you noticed that you are either like during the separation, you kind of felt like you hit rock bottom? Like when you broke up with your twin, you feel like you hit rock bottom with everything in your life, okay? And that, you know what that is? That's what happens. The higher self comes in, is like, I'm gonna do this roller coaster of change. Not roller coaster, what am I saying? A tornado. Tornado comes in and sweeps out everything. Sweeps out your twin. That's what you feel like, at least. Sweeps out your twin, sweeps out your job, your family, your mom's getting on your nerves, your cousin, your best friend that you grew up with. Like, what is going on? You're like, what the heck is going on, right? And this is a part of the twin flame journey. It's because there's things in your life that you have resisted change to, okay? You are not on the path you're supposed to be on. So what happens is, your guides come in and is like, we got to do something. Jennifer is not changing. Jennifer is not even stubbing. She is, comfy in her own place for the last 10 years. And regardless, she hates her job. She's miserable. She can't stand the relationship she has with her cousin. But, they know each other, they're blood. And she has to take the toxicity. And she keeps taking it. And her cousin, sucks on her like a leech. Takes her energy. But, so that's what I'm trying to say. They come in and they sweep everything out. So you feel like your life is turned upside down. You feel like you lost everything. That's a part of it. So if you guys have been going through that, don't think I have bad luck. Don't go around saying, I have bad luck. Oh my God, nothing right happens to me. I have so many blockages. Don't say that out loud, okay? Please do not say that. You attract that when you say that, okay? Even if you didn't have, you don't have bad luck, You're gonna start even feeling it more. It's gonna be exaggerated. Do not say that. Just say, I am on my journey and my path is going to be revealed to me soon. Okay? Say that as an affirmation and ask. Ask your guides, what are you guys trying to do? What path am I supposed to be on? Can you please guide me to my next step? Because this doesn't happen overnight, you guys. You don't get on your soul path overnight. It just doesn't happen that way. So you ask your guides, guys, please, I love you all. Please tell me what's my next step into getting on to my soul path. Okay? A lot of you guys feel powerless because all this has happened to you. You felt like your life is like crashing down to you upside down. To some of you who have reached out to your divine masculine and not replied back, it's not because they don't love you. Okay, I just want to let you know that they love you. They are going through things. They are not ready, you guys. Neither are you. Okay, so that's what it is. When you both are not ready, it's not gonna. So the focus is not focusing on the loss, the lack of your love being there. It's the focusing on your own path. Okay, that's what brings the reunion. Okay, because that's what divine masculine is doing now also. So if you did not get a reply back, just know that you are being redirected to work on yourself, for you to get on your path, because that's when the merge happens. And it's when it happens, this is it. Like, it's going to be like the permanent union. You all don't want to go back and forth, back and forth. I'm sure you all are sick of that already, right? So, there's healing that needs to be done with the sacral and the solar, okay? So, I don't know if you all know. Let's start with the solar. So, solar is, like, above your belly button, this area, your stomach area, okay? And this is where your power lies, okay? So this is where, if it's, blocked or not working properly, you feel powerless. You feel like a victim, like everything bad is happening to you. I have no luck. So-and-so is lucky because everything comes so easy to them and everything comes hard to me. So you get into that victimhood mentality, you guys. Also you feel powerless, like, oh no, I can't do that. That program is way above my head. There's no way I can do that. You know what? No, there is no way I could do the business. I can't work for myself. How would I even do that? Where? Okay, so it's things like that, and it has to do with feeling like you have no power, like you're just a follower here in life, and decisions are made for you, like you have no part of that, you have no authority. Everything is you, okay? You are everything that you see around you in your environment, okay? So you are very powerful. Once you know this, then you will rise. You will stand firm in your power and you will manifest everything you want, okay? And these go hand in hand. The solar, what am I saying? Yeah, the sacral. The sacral is, in your womb area for females, I'll say between your navel, your belly button, and your pubic bone. Okay, so this is the sacral chakra. It has to do with creativity, creation, because you are divine creators, okay? And you are powerful. A lot of you just don't know it. A lot of you don't, use that to your advantage. So what happens is that when this is blocked, this causes a block in your creativity. You feel like everything is just like, you go into that routine energy. You feel like your brain is not working properly. You feel like you can't make anything happen. For some of you, it's in the form of infertility. If you ever wanted to have babies and you haven't, sacral chakra. It's anything you create, okay? And this also has to do with, if it's blocked, you will have problems with sex, sexual, like encounters, shame, okay? Yeah, so this also blocks your creation, which is the same thing as your power to manifest. It all has to do with manifestation. So these two go hand in hand. Usually when one is blocked, the other one is blocked. It kind of like bounces off each other. So a lot of you feel powerless. So it's all about stepping into your power, picking yourself back up, okay? And when you ask about, you know, the job, when you ask your guides if that's how you do, or you pray or whatever, say, please guide me to what's my highest and best, okay, for my career and my job, or my job, whatever that, however you want to say it, okay? So whatever's in your highest and best, because something you think is in your highest and best, you could look at it in a negative way, even though it's really good for you. Like, you could look at something, like your perception of something could be, like a job could be like, oh my God, I don't want to do that. Are you kidding me? Like, I don't want to work there. But it could be in your highest and good, and you might even try it and love it later, okay? I want to give you guys an example. So I've been doing this for a long time, right? But I was never on, you know, social media or YouTube, whatever. And as you all know, my YouTube channel is new. So over a year ago, they told me, my guides were like, you need to get on YouTube. And I was like, what? Like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm a private person. I don't want to be seen by, you know, millions of people or thousands of people, whatever. And they're like, well, you need to help the masses, so you need to get on YouTube. And I was like, they knew, like, I didn't want to. And so in my dreams, they kept showing. I love the way they get my attention. In my dreams, I kept seeing myself, like, totally, like, doing what I'm doing now, okay? Like, you know, doing readings for you all and everything. And I was like, come on, you guys, seriously? Because I was like, it was something to me, like, you don't understand. Like, it was like, I would dread doing that. That's what I thought at the time, you know? And with all the fear I had and, like, you know, all this now, you know, when was it? Summer, I started this channel, and I'm like so happy that I listened to my guidance. You guys have no idea, because I enjoy doing readings for you guys on here. I love the interaction I get. It's an honor to help you guys. Like, you know what I mean? And I look forward to this all the time. Like, you guys have no idea. I really, really enjoy it. So I just want to tell you all that. So going back to Divine Masculine, let's see what we have coming in. So remember, you guys, do not block Divine Masculine. And some of you are saying, well, they block me. You want to be the same? I don't think so. You guys, you're not going to get anywhere like that. You don't go anywhere. You don't get anywhere acting through the ego. You know, because ego is not love. Love? Now, love can take you to places you've never seen before when you act with love, okay? Okay. Lovers. See, you guys, you are being so supported with this union. Divine Masculine knows that this is a spiritual connection. They know it's beyond the physical. Yeah, even some of them, like most of them, they have this, like, such passion and chemistry. You guys have such passion and chemistry together. These are too many. I'm going to keep going. Okay, yeah. All right, I'll show you that in a second. Wow. All right. So you guys, we get the Devil card and the Deceit card. This can also be hiding things. So the Devil has to do with attachments. So it's really interesting that, yeah. So you know how we got the Emperor card with this? So know that they are detached right now because they know that they have to, I have to say, like 99% of them, there's no more deceit going on, okay? I'm getting that number. 99% of them. There's no more deceit. There's no more betrayal, but they want to come towards you after they have released whatever they have to release, okay? They want to come towards you with all the truth and nothing but the truth. Oh my God, that sounds like a marriage. That sounds like, don't they say that in like marriage ceremonies here? But, or no, is that an oath you take? Anyhow, however that means to you. They want to come towards you with the truth, but they know they have to release. There's things they have to still release. And this, you guys, don't look at this as like, oh, there's, another, person in their life or whatever. It doesn't have to be romantic. And also, this can just be their patterns, that these can be attachments that are patterns, behavioral patterns with like all the programming that they have or whatnot, okay? So don't worry about that. I mean, they're in the midst of coming towards you with this. They know that your union is, what's the word for it? Blessed. Okay, that's what I'm getting. They know your union is blessed. They know that a lot of them, this is what I'm getting, like, they feel like when they're with you, everything is different than when they're not with you. So they feel like you kind of are that rock in their life. They're realizing that right now while they're detaching themselves. They realize that you are the rock. Like, you keep everything together for them. And when you're not around, their life is like a complete mess. Okay, that's how they feel for some of them. Okay, so I'm going to see what messages else for divine. And also, when this communication is coming in, you guys, I'll go with that in a minute. When this communication is coming in, and how I was saying, like, don't block, don't resist. This is their way of saying, like, what is it? Meet me halfway, okay? Not that they mean, like, you know that song, Meet Me Halfway? Meet me halfway, down at the borderline is where I'm gonna wait for you. I'll be looking now, night and day. Took my heart to the limit, and this is where I'll stay. Okay, I'm totally off. Don't pay attention to my voice, but Black Eyed Peas, Meet Me Halfway, that's what I'm hearing. And it's about, like, the whole thing, don't block them, whatever. It's like, even if you just respond to them, that's already like meeting them halfway, you understand? From what they thought was going to happen. They're going over them reaching out to you, like, every night in their head. Like, how am I going to do it? What am I going to say? What should I text her? They're like writing texts and then like deleting them. Writing texts to you and then deleting. I see someone do that. So they're like, it's really sad that they're thinking about it like 100 times over and over in their heads. So meet me halfway, okay? They're asking you to meet them halfway by not blocking them, just by responding. Like, You know, you don't have to be super sweet like you were normally. You don't have to be like, oh my God, babe, I missed you so much. I love you. Where have you been? Or whatever. You don't have to say, you don't have to be like that. If you want to, that's awesome, but you don't have to, okay? But what I'm saying is like, meet them halfway. Don't block them. Respond, you know? They're really scared, you guys. I'm getting like so much fear energy with them reaching out to you. It's like, and you're like, yeah, they better be scared. Of course they're gonna be scared, but you know, yeah. All right. So, all right, guys. So, ooh, I love it. Okay, I got strengthening bonds. I love this. Wow. Okay. So this is about, you know, strengthening bonds with divine masculine. So you are in your own way, in your own form, while you are not in physical connection with divine masculine. You are figuring out ways to strengthen your bonds. You are strengthening your bonds, but it's through other ways. Okay, and this is the card that I, you know, God, I'm getting a card in my mind. Okay, there's a card in my angel messages, one of my angel messages decks, that says, like, an angel is helping you. It's Daniel, okay? Daniel helps you with, it says marriage, but it's, you know, committed relationships, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing. So, it talks about how, and this is very true, I always got this even before, like, I even knew them, like, I ever got that card. So, the relationships you have with your parents have a lot to do with the relationship you have with your twin or whoever, your divine masculine, your counterpart, whatever, your love, the love of your life, whatever you want to call it. Your parent. So, since Venus is in retrograde and it's time for reevaluation of relationships, I would highly recommend, and some of you are already going through this with your parents, reevaluating the relationships you have and digging in deep, going in, doing that inner child work so you heal the relationship with your mother or your father or whoever raised you, okay? Because that is also, if someone else raised you, it is your aunt, it is your uncle, whoever they are your, you know, father or your mother. Okay, so take it however, whatever, how your situation is, okay? So you reevaluate that relationships you have, because once you reevaluate that, once you heal that, that will bring your union together, okay? Because that also is another thing keeping you from union, because if you have not healed the wounds that you have with your mother or your father, take it however it is in your situation, you know if you have mommy issues and you know if you have daddy issues. You will know that. Some of you have blocked that out for a very long time. Some of you have gotten therapy for it to no avail, meaning that it has not helped you and you've got it for years. I'm seeing that right now. It has not helped you. You need to do inner child work, okay? And there's really easy ways to do inner child work. You don't have to go really into depths to do the healing, okay? So once you forgive, once you heal that relationship with your mother or your father, that's when you're strengthening bonds, okay? That's when you're strengthening bonds with your twin. And I got open up and shine. So open up to whatever situation it is, whether it be your divine masculine reaching out to you and you feel closed off, you feel disconnected, whatever it is, open up your heart, okay? Do you see this girl? I never know how to do this. You see this girl shining? Shine your light, you guys. Everywhere. Not only with your, you know, your twin, you know, while you're not disconnected, while you're in separation on the physical with your twin, this is a time for you to shine yourself. Because when you start shining, they're gonna come in there like nobody's business. They know when you are. See, you guys, you have to understand, your souls are connected, right? So even if they have no communication with you, even if you don't know anybody they know, even if you're not on social media, like they have no access to you whatsoever in the communication realm, their soul feels it. Their soul feels when you shine, when you're at your best, when you're rocking it, you know? Not when you're like, you know, staying up late at night, stressing out. Why aren't they texting me? Why aren't they calling me? F them, and, you know, why isn't this nothing ever works out with like that negative attitude? Okay, take the time to shine. Work on yourself. Meditate. You're stressed out. You want to like kick a rock? Meditate. I've been there. I know how that feels. The anger. Okay, if you're angry, you're depressed, whatever it is, watch something funny. Oh, and I just want to tell you all, I hope you guys don't watch the news. Any of you. Like, I really recommend you do not watch the news. That really causes depression in people too. Okay, so please don't. It causes depression and it causes negativity. Okay, so, oh, I just wanted to say, I have sometimes I'm sorry, I have so much information that like, for your chakra, if you don't know like chakra healing, my love meditation hypnosis, that's one of my videos. You can do that, and that's like a full chakra healing. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one more card about for divine. Oh my God, look at what I got. Love, you guys, look, it's the 6. I love this. You guys, this is coming in. There's no question about it. If you trust in that and you know, like, what would you do right now? Like, if I told you, you know what? It is today, October 6th. Ah, 6. October 6th. You know what? December 21st, you are going to be in union with your twin. What would you do? What would you do to prepare? Are you ready? What are you going to do? How would you prepare? Whatever, I want you to really think about this in meditation. Ask yourself, close your eyes and listen to your heart. Whatever that comes through, that's what you should be doing and working on right now, okay? All right? And some of you, that's going to be a special date for you, but do not fixate on that. I want to go into that. Do not fixate on dates. Do not fixate on outcomes. This has a lot to do with, you know how they say letting go of the outcome. It's like you try your best, okay? You're like, okay, I tried. It didn't work out. Like, let's say you reached out to the divine masculine and you're like, oh, let's go have coffee, or you're like, let's meet up, or you said like, oh, hey, how's it going? Like, I miss you, or whatever. However you reach out to them, you didn't get the reply you wanted, you know, in any way. Let it go. That's how you manifest what you want, okay? You try something, and this could be in anything you want. This doesn't have to be in just, you know, the twin flame union, relationship, dynamic, whatever. It is anything you want in life. You reach out for it, okay? You take the first step. If it doesn't work out, you just pull back, get on with your life, focus on the other things in your life. Don't focus on the rejection, or the so-called rejection, I say. Rejection is not even, like, seriously. Rejection is a very, it's like an egotistical thought form. You know what I mean? Like, it's the ego telling you you're rejected. You're not rejected, by the way. Okay, so I want to see what healing cards. Okay, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So there might be people around you who you normally do not get good advice from, or they're just the type of people that you don't discuss things from. And they could say something to you like out of the spur, and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe so and so said this, you know. And it's because like it's a message to you from your guides. Okay, so yes, one more message. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols helping you understand spiritual truths. If you guys are getting any stars, anything that looks like stars, hexagrams, pentagrams, if you're getting any of those kind of things, or things that look like grids, they're trying to send you information. Okay, so look out for that. I actually was getting information on grids. You guys know that I channel with like also Arcturus and the Galactic Federation of Light. So I was getting like this vision of grids that were like a new shift coming in. That was like a week ago. Okay, so there is a new shift coming in. You guys might already feel it. Okay, and I'm gonna pull a healing card. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys know what I was doing? I was facing this towards me. I'm sorry. I meant to put it here. I just realized it with the... Oh my God. Okay. Oh, playfulness. Okay, are you guys having fun? I hope you guys are. I hope you guys are not serious, because you're meant. Okay, first things first, your purpose in life is to love. The second thing is to have fun. You're here to have fun, okay? So don't ever forget that. All right? Do everything in a playful way. And let's see. Oh my God. Answered prayer. To all you guys who've been praying, your prayers are answered. It's on their way to you. I promise. For some of you who are thinking, oh my, I've been praying this for years. Okay. It's gonna come to you. You probably have lost hope because it's been so long, but it's gonna come to you. Okay? It's on its way to you soon. I see a lot of new things coming in at the end of October. So this is kind of like the incubation period. So I hope you guys are all working on whatever you want. You know, not taking action, really working on it in the spiritual aspect. Because there's going to be so many like breakthroughs. I feel like breakthroughs this month, you know, people getting onto their soul paths. That's another thing I help people with, is helping them find their, you know, what their mission is here, what their path is supposed to be. Okay, what you have coming in is friendship. Okay, a lot of you guys are very closed off to having friends, and I've been there. I know how that feels, just because you feel like people don't understand you. But I just want to let you know that there are people who are going to understand you, and they're on their way to you. So don't be closed off to people trying to be your friend or reaching out to you, even on social media, like on YouTube or wherever it is. And that's why I love when you guys make comments, because you really help people and you start interacting with people. And you realize that we're all one. Like, everybody's going through the same thing. Like, in different forms, yes, because we're all on different journeys, you know, when it comes to details. But overall, we are all on the, you know, we all are on the same journey I got to in. Okay, so yeah. All right, guys, you're getting signs. I have to say this. They want me to say this because I got this too. I got a crow. So I don't know if you guys you believe in spirit animals or not. There's always messages through animals that come to you, and I'm getting the animals really strong, and also butterflies, monarch butterflies in particular. I'm seeing monarch butterflies and birds. I love birds. And I know crows get a really bad rep because they're supposed to be bad luck and superstitious stuff, but they're awesome. Okay, so and they're black. Everybody's freaked out because they're black. It's like, really, come on, people. But yeah, I love all animals, no matter what they look like. So they're always bringing messages to me, and you're getting messages from that. A lot of you are getting messages from past people, like people who have passed on, and ancestors. So pay attention to that. Okay, they're with you. They are helping you with your union. Okay, and let's see. I'm gonna pick one more message from the Magdalene Oracle. So yep, your angels want you to have fun. Your answer prayers are on their way. You're getting signs through animals. Since some of you feel a very disconnect with your twin, you feel like there's no telepathy going on. You're getting messages in other ways. So regardless of how you feel detached, does not mean they do not love you. Love is eternal. Okay? Love does not stop. Real love I'm talking about. What, you know. Because it's unconditional. So it doesn't stop. Okay. Ooh, what a surprise. Past lives. Okay, I'm going to read this. Are y'all surprised we got this card? Alright. Oh, let me put this down for a second. Oh. Okay. Okay. An emotional issue which has plagued you for some time is now being resolved and cleared through your dreams. You may wish to try to remember your dreams and pay closer attention to them. In your dream state, you will subconsciously revisit several of your past lives, reconciling past issues which are causing problems for you in this lifetime. To help facilitate this process, set aside a few minutes a day for prayer and meditation before you go to sleep to each night. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light and ask your angels to guide and heal you while you sleep. Ask that you may awaken to each new day with joy and love in your heart and give thanks for the gentle healing that is taking place. Okay, this has a lot to do with past life karma. Things you are dealing with also, it can be anything. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be with your family. It could be with your twin. If you haven't, I made a video about past life karma. You can check that out. And so it could be your healing. So what you can do is ask your angels while you sleep to help heal whatever you need to heal in your past lifetimes, okay, or your other lifetimes, okay? So that is that's affecting you in this lifetime. It's affecting your union. That's what it's telling me. I think that has a lot to do with, most of you has to do with the mommy and daddy issues, okay? So the inner child work, heal your solar and sacral chakra. Love is on its way to you. Answered prayers. Meanwhile, friendships, people who understand you, and vice versa. And remember to play. You're here to have fun. Okay, and the other thing I wanted to say is, what was I gonna say? Okay, they want me to let you know things might not come exactly the way you want. Release the exception of that. I mean, the expectation, sorry. Release the expectation of that, okay? I love you guys all. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Write your comments. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to talk about. Let me know, and I'll see you all next time. Love you guys. Bye.